So hello everyone, I am Roylin Gukon and I'm going to discuss about teachers as curriculum leaders in elementary grades. So teachers as curriculum leaders in elementary grades. So these are the starting to mold the minds and the character of the future leaders and citizens of the world. Their role as curriculum leaders requires them to develop curriculum that will facilitate and development of the mind, body, and the character of the students. So teachers will need to present knowledge in the classroom or through alternative learning in the dynamic, innovative ways requiring new types of instructional materials, new technology, and new pedagogies. So, teachers as curriculum leaders are researchers. They study carefully how children learn, discover new ways of teaching and learning, and discover new relevant information related to the subject they teach. They also explore various ways of how to effectively assess learning. So, elementary teachers begin to mold the character of their student for the future. So, elementary teachers also are researchers. So, pinag-aaralan talaga nila kung paano matututo at naghahanap sila ng bagong techniques sa pagtuturo upang masiguro ang mag-aaral ay may natutunan o natuto ng maayos. So, teachers as curriculum leaders are empowered to design a new learning environment that celebrates diverse ideas and learning styles. They utilize technology effectively in teaching and they make decisions on curriculum contents. So, now let's proceed to the teachers as curriculum leaders in junior high school. So, the junior high school program of K-12 includes grade 7 to 10 of the secondary level. It is my entry point of the students to the rigors of various disciplines in the areas of science, social sciences, mathematics, humanities, and applied disciplines such as home economics and vocational technology. So, junior high school curriculum follows the inspired curriculum designs in enabling the learners to see the seamless connection of one topic to another at the horizontal and vertical levels. This means that spiral progression of contents is observed in the scope and sequence of the curriculum. So, in this curriculum, students are exposed to higher levels of learning. So this is the first encounter to study the disciplines as discipline, not as subject. So they will expose to higher mathematics such as algebra, trigonometry, calculus, and geometry. So they will be introduced to Asian history, world history, economics, and deeper learning of rules by sharing their disciplinary expertise to the students. So they are content experts and effective facilitators and learning process. So next. So teachers as curriculum leaders in senior high school. So developing teachers as curriculum leaders in senior high school. So, senior high school is something new educational program for basic education in the Philippines. So, it is a part of the commitment of the country to make its educational system as part of the global standard. Senior high school is 2-year education program added to the year of basic education in the Philippines. Student will chose their own track from the academic track, technical and vocational track, and arts and sports track. So, developing teachers as curriculum leaders in senior high school. So, in this curriculum, the senior high school teacher will need to develop and implement lessons that are learner-centered inclusive, and developmentally appropriate. So it should be relevant, responsible, and research-based, culture-sensitive, contextualized, and global pedagogical approaches that are constructivist, inquiry-based, reflective, collaborative, and integrative. So, next, academic track has four specializations. In academic track, humanities and social sciences, business, STEM, and general academics. So these tracks aim to develop the following: so life and career skills, learning and innovation skills, informations and media skills, communication skills. So in senior high school, students are exposed to several specialized courses. So they will need to apply what they learn in junior high school to understand better the lesson in developing higher competencies. So on senior high school, ang madidevelop talaga nila dito is ang skills nila. So the senior high school teachers are experts in their own fields. Teachers as curriculum leaders will plan, design, and develop and implement curriculum appropriate for the teachers and aligned to the K-12 education program. So now let's proceed to the teachers as curriculum leaders of 21st century learning. So teachers as curriculum leaders of 21st century learners. So the 21st century is marked with the various changes of the challenges brought by phases like globalization, changing individual and social values, economic situation, political issues, and cultural diverse factors, massive influx of information technology, environmental issues, and the increasing amount of the information made available to the public. Teachers as curriculum leaders will play an important role in the endeavor. They need to develop new curriculum materials, and new instructional design that will prepare the learners to meet the needs and demands of 21st century learning. So teachers will teach millennial learners who were born in an era where information technology is leading and shaping the renaissance of the society. So the millennial learners are exposed to all kinds of information and experience alternative learning and conditions. So in this curriculum, the teachers as curriculum leaders of the 21st century learning, it has changes from the old ways of teaching, because in the 21st century learning, the technology exists through the globalization. The technology and the gadgets exist to makakuha og kaning another informations through internet or gadgets in here into the 21st century. So, and also teachers also have a high degree and in the TPC kinds, because they are already teaching and millennial learners. So where in an era where the technology exists. So next, Middlewood and Borton 2001 noted that the 21st century teaching and learning would need a completely new paradigm of learning. This new paradigm of learning focuses on developing critical thinking, creativity, communication skills, and the collaboration. So since the 21st century is pag-una man na may gadgets, and also here and also in the 21st century, it is already student-centered. Unlike before, our curriculum, something like that is more on teacher-centered. So teacher-centered is now it more on it is already student-centered. So through the kanang in the 21st century, so since ang student naman ang mulihok, and then the teacher will only facilitate them, so the student will develop their kaning critical thinking and also their creativity, communication, like kanang mock reporting or any kind of communication skills. So and then the collaboration, like kanang bearing, diba? So it is part of the student center. So next is the law Glover 2000 also identified new features in if education, focusing learning how to learn, learning as a process or a journey, learning as a lifelong process, teachers as a learner. So like what I've said a while ago, that since the 21st century is getting more student-centered na, so the teacher will more mo facilitate na lang sila sa students kung naabay natunan and ay naabay natunan ng mga students o naabay na improve sa mga students. So next, these are the several developments which significantly influence curriculum development and teaching and learning in the 21st century. So first is increasing discoveries and learning in the 21st increasing discoveries on how the human brain works. So it is because we are already in the 21st century. So nga naay gadgets and naay internet, so daghan na tag na hibaw-an, daghan na tag nakuha nga informations. It's because kaning our informations are on discoveries. I mean, none of the internet, especially in Google, daghan na kaayog sources nga makatabang to discover a thing on how the human brains work. So second is the idea of learning styles in thinking preferences. So and the ICT integrations in education. So of course, the technology integration in education, di ba, kay sa senior high school na ICT nga subject. And next, development in learning organizations. So next is one of the challenges of the 21st century learning to curriculum leaders is to develop habits of mind among the learners. Costa and Kalik 2009 identified the following habits of mind. Be independent thinkers, think before they act. So first is independent thinkers. So think before they act. So being independent, thinkers, like ipa-develop or ipa-habit nato sa mga student nga ipa-independent nato sila sa ilahang mga thoughts. So be more on self-motivated, more inquisitive, pay attention to detail, take pride in work. So mo ni siya nga tong mga ipatatak sa ato ang mga students. So that's all for my report. Thank you.